What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel here at Suns and Roses. So, I have not done this in such a long time, and I just said, you know what? Why don't you go ahead and react to one of CNBC's Make It videos. So, all right, now before we start, you guys know we got to keep it PG-13 because you don't know if kids might be watching this, okay? And, just keep it kind, keep it cute, and let's go. Okay, so I think I found the video. Now, the title of the video is called I'm Much Happier Living in Greece Than in the USA. That caught my eye. That's the one we're going to play. That's the one we're going to do.
I think I've always really known that I wasn't supposed to be in the US. I've never really felt like I truly belonged there. Working as a digital nomad, I'm able to spend my days with my family and with my husband, and it's honestly made such a huge difference in our life. Being in the United States, it's all about hustle culture, and really your worth is tied into your productivity. But here in Greece, especially just the European mindset, is rest is really valued, and it's something that's made a really big difference in our life. My name's Kara Celeste West. I'm a luxury travel concierge and a travel content creator currently living in Greece.
She's 33. Oh, she got a husband. She got kids. Well, one kid. But totally agree with her on that. Many countries outside of the United States, they value a lot of their sanity. They value, time spent with their family, with their friends. They don't live to work. They work in order to live type of mindset, Let's continue.
My husband was actually a restaurant manager, and I worked in the travel industry. So it was very similar to a company like Kayak or Airbnb. Being in the travel industry full-time and also being able to be a travel content creator has been an absolute dream job for us, and I wouldn't have it any other way. So June was an interesting month for us because we had a lot of unexpected expenses. We did know the application fees that we were gonna need to pay for the digital nomad visa, but because we also wanted to make sure that the visas were done right and properly the first time, we went ahead and also hired an attorney, which was also an additional expense. We had a couple of friends come visit us that month, so we were also entertaining as well, so eating out a lot more than we typically do. And also one of the things that I've been able to do, because we're able to live on one income abroad, and also too because the cost of living is much lower, I put as much as I possibly can into paying our debt. At the time of leaving the US, we had about $72,000 worth of debt. We did partner with a financial advisor who really kind of helped us figure out a way in which we could be strategic about managing the debt. Of course, one of the biggest things that's been super helpful is that I'm able to bring my job with me. This allows me to pay down my debt and earn a salary while still being able to travel and see the world. So we are still in a place where we're still paying down that debt, but the way I look at it is my debt is going to be the same whether I'm here in Greece, traveling and living abroad, or whether I'm in the United States. So, if I have to pay down the debt, I might as well pay it down with a good view.
Don't agree with the view that she has, that it will be the same whether it's in the United States as to, in Greece. Because I believe, I could be wrong, but I do believe that living in Greece could be possibly cheaper than living in the US, okay? Could possibly be. She explained that they've been living on one income, right? And she's been using her earnings from brand sponsorships to help her pay down the debt, which I'm all for. Listen, be gung-ho about paying down your debt. That's literally pulling you back. Believe me, I know. So The good thing is that she kind of like has a plan to it, but just the view, like, I don't know. I wouldn't totally agree, with what she's saying, that it will be the same, that it's better with a view. By the way, my bad if my hair's like changing. I get hot, I get cold. You already know. Okay. So she goes over a little bit saying that, that she believes that they'll be able to pay down 20,000 more and that they're going to go ahead and continue in this path. Okay. Now here's the thing. She's telling us where she used to live, which was in Austin, Texas. I believe that Texas could be cheaper. Not cheaper. It also depends on like what type of residence you have over there. Like, you can't compare like a house to an apartment, it's so many variables. So but yeah, Kara and her family have been living abroad full-time since July of 2023. Just summing it up for you, she found the website where they actually help families go ahead and travel and move abroad.
By the end of this year, as digital nomads, we will have been to 14 countries together as a family, which is incredible. Portugal, of course, Greece, where we are now, and we also this summer spent some time in Albania, which we really enjoyed, and also Belize and Mexico have been some of the places that we've stayed at the longest.
All right, so it says that Kara and Harley eventually decided to go ahead and settle in, I believe you say it Syros or Syros, Greece. Correct me if I'm wrong down below. Okay, so they go on to say that they spent about $5,880 to make the move to Syros, Greece. Not bad at all.
I get this question all the time, is why did we decide on Greece? And there's a few different reasons for that. I wanted to be able to raise my daughter in a safe environment, and that's exactly what we were able to find here in Syros, Greece. The island is incredibly safe. One of the other biggest reasons was the cost of living. My husband and I were both working full time, and in order for us to save on childcare costs, we were working opposite shifts from each other, and that also meant that we never really saw each other. So what we've really been able to achieve by living abroad has been getting more time back for us as a family, and we spend so much time together now that we're a nomadic family.
You see, I told you. So much cheaper over there than living here. You could see the comparison side by side of how much she would have spent in the US in comparison to the Greece. I'm telling you guys, like a life outside of here, so much cheaper than what it is. Rent, childcare costs, like crazy. And I completely understand. When you're in like in different shifts, believe me, I've gone through it with my previous, relationships. Like, you would not see each other, and it's just horrible living with someone and not even seeing them at all. Like, it's the worst, especially if they're your partner. And, add in there a child in the middle. It's horrible. So I completely get her. And the change and the switch of her just, enjoying life more, being present there with her partner, her husband, and her child. Okay, so she goes on to explain that she is the breadwinner of her family and that her husband is a stay-at-home dad. She then goes ahead and gets more into it, so let's continue watching.
We're living in the US. Even though we're making more money, we still felt like we were living paycheck to paycheck, and we just couldn't enjoy the little things. But once we came here to Greece and just to many other countries in Europe, we were able to afford those little luxuries. I can honestly say I don't feel like we'll ever move back to the US permanently. It is truly such a more fulfilling, more richer life abroad. The experiences that we've been able to have as a family abroad, just being able to see the world, to meet new people, to experience a new language, cultures, traditions, is just so special and something that we aren't really exposed to enough in the United States. So while I know that we won't be nomadic forever, I definitely know that our home is outside of the US.
That was really cute. I love that. I love how they broke down everything. I love how they broke down the cost, how much they're paying now versus, in the US. and how they just feel like their life is richer in every possible way. Guys, this was such a cute, very positive video, which I completely love. Okay, I love when people get out of their comfort zone and actually, you know, go for something that's, or possibly they maybe thought that was unreachable or just crazy, you know. But there are people that are willing to take the chance and go ahead and go figure out something new. If it's not working for you, change it. You're not a tree. You are not a tree. You can go ahead and change your life like that. All right, so I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for coming by and watching it. But yeah, I loved everything about it. I cannot wait to do more of these videos with you guys or for you guys. And yeah, until next time, have a good one. Bye. Oh, hey, in case you forgot, don't forget, go ahead and check out the Suns and Roses shop. The link will be down below. Go ahead and subscribe if you want more videos like this. Go ahead and drop down below a cute little green heart, because you know I'm feeling green today. Ooh, yeah. Thank God I washed my hair today. You imagine?